Good morning, everybody. Wednesday, March the 9th today. I hope you're all doing well. Just going to give everybody a minute to hop on. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had an incredible coffee this morning. Phone's where it's at. Just saying. Write my notes in front of me. Took a little nap. All right. So in my email on Monday, if you didn't get it, I put an email out on Monday, and you can sign up to get those emails on a regular basis. Just you can go to my website, www.oneselfcoaching.com. That's all one word. You can go to my Facebook page. Pretty sure it's in the bio of my Instagram. You can go there to have a look. Anyway, so on Mondays, I send out an email with a topic. Wednesdays, I talk about it. And then Fridays, I sum it up for everybody who didn't get to see the video or just wants sort of like a Reader's Digest version of it. So on Monday, I sent out my email March 8th, yesterday, Tuesday. It was International Women's Day. And March is Women's History Month. And so naturally I thought, this is what I need to talk about. I mean, this is why I'm here, for mothers and women and positive change through positive communication. And so, I mean, there's just so much good stuff comes out of International Women's Day and Women's History Month. So what I almost did was look up some quotes. I mean, Maya Angelou, Eleanor Roosevelt, Princess Diana, Oprah Winfrey. Like, we got some like major women players in the last major chunk of history who all had brilliant and beautiful and impactful things to say. But I didn't. And the reason for that is that today, March the 9th, is National Crab Meat Day, and Monday, the day before International Women's Day, is National Be Heard Day. Did anybody know that? I didn't know that. I literally Googled it. Then I typed it out so I wouldn't forget because it was pretty insignificant. National Crab Meat Day? Like, that's a thing? And it's important to me that International Women's Day does not slide into this slippery slope of becoming just another day with a name. Maybe it's my age or my generation or whatever it is, but I don't remember growing up with as many labeled days as we have now, right? We had the traditional holidays. I grew up Christian, right? So that's Christmas, Easter, and then the usual summer vacation. Then it rolls around. We got Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, right? That was, Remembrance Day. Sorry. No disrespect meant there at all. Remembrance Day, right? Like, those are the kind of the stats, right? And that's what I grew up with. And then as I'm aging, I'm noticing more and more and more and more of these days. And I think that the underlying value is really great, you know, to bring recognition to groups and things and people who need others to stand with them in solidarity, you know, minorities. That's a tricky word around women, isn't it? Minority. I don't want to start anything there. It was just what came out. Anyway, why does that matter to me? As a woman in the world, the first world, trying to make positive impact on the people around me and my family, and ultimately create positive change for myself in the world, it was a little bit frightening to think that this day might just fall into that category of crab meat day and popcorn day and give your cat a hug day, right? Like less significant days. So I opted not to put those quotes out there. I opted not to share the typical stuff that would be shared. And I thought, well, what do I want to do instead? Why is this day important to me? Why is women's history important to me? And I got thinking about the incredible women that I have in my life. Now, I've had many. There will be many more. But I just reached out and I asked a handful of them what advice they would give their younger selves. And then I asked permission to post it to my Instagram yesterday. And I posted a series of 10 quotes from really incredible women in my life. And they ranged from my mom and my sisters, my sister-in-law, who is my sister, co-workers, mentors, friends, old and, new by comparison. Because these are the women that I choose to spend my life with because they positively impact me. The women in your life that positively impact you is going to be a different list altogether, and that's totally fine. But I challenge you to look around and see who you admire. Maybe make a little note about why you admire them, what they offer you for personal growth and, improving your life. Ask yourself why that matters to you. Ask yourself whose list you might be on. If someone asked you today, what advice would you give your younger self? That's a pretty profound question. I'm going to pull up some of what was quoted to me by my beautiful women. My one beautiful friend Denise said, I would tell my younger me that my body is mine and perfect and doing what bodies do. That's a message worth sharing. My sister Dara says, I tell myself that I was enough and to go and exercise and be healthy, feel good. My friend Carolyn says, don't take yourself too seriously. My mom says, stand up for yourself. My sister says, do what your heart wants and then mind your own business. Right. My little sister says, you don't need to please people, or you don't need to please or make other people happy before you do that for yourself. I had compiled a bunch of these, and the overwhelming consensus message was, you are enough, you always were enough, you always will be enough. Trust yourself, find happiness. That's what International Women's Day is for me. That's why I do this work. That's why I want to spread the message. That's why I want to make it easy and safe and comfortable for women to be honest and kind, spread their light and share it with other people. So I challenge you to think about what advice you would give your younger self. Live that advice, share that advice, and go out there and be honest and kind. Thanks for being with me today.